We
All
can't.
around the world. Well, world recognized. Truth teller. People hate the truth. It's okay. It's okay. And I accept it. Guys, I accept it. Um this season first this episode we're gonna start off with a little this or that. This or that. Insert
Is
caption here
Galabo
or
the
graphic.
losing side of the argument, or is he not? That's the first this or that.
Okay, I'm gonna answer that one. That's mine. I am not on the losing side. There you go. Simple. You guys get how it goes. All right. So it's gonna be a transfer based one. Transfer themed, right? Because there's been a lot of transfers, and we could talk about them a bunch of different ways. But let's just do a little this or that. Compare some players that are either similar or random. Because what the hell, we can compare whoever we feel like. It's our choice. George, I'm gonna start with you. Liverpool signed the striker Nunez, a George player, I believe, and Pep signed a striker, Haaland. I don't think he's a George player. I think he's a Mecca player, actually. Who's gonna have a better season, Nunez or Haaland?
Oh, Haaland is gonna have a better season. I mean, he already scored a goal in his debut.
He already scored, man.
Yeah, he already scored a goal in his first 10 minutes of his debut. Nunez,
he scored a goal. He scored a goal in preseason.
Yeah.
Where else is he gonna score?
So because he scored in preseason, he's gonna have a better season. Is that what we're doing? I mean, I don't mind you saying him, but is that the logic?
No, but like, guy, you know his history, you know his track record. The guy bangs everywhere he goes, and for him to score in his first, appearance for Man City, game just means that maybe it's not gonna take that long for him to adapt.
Okay, I mean, we'll see. Someone I recently saw. I don't know. I know who said it, but I don't want to mention who said it. But I saw someone said that Yaya Sanogo back in the day scored like a hat trick for Arsenal in preseason.
So if that's the case,
what is preseason?
I mean, then if that is the reasoning that you're going with, then we can also say that Darwin Nunez is going to be a flop, right? Because he scored 4 goals
in one game.
I think the larger point is don't buy too much into the preseason. Like that can't be the reason why you think one person is gonna have a good season versus another person.
There's a reason.
We're looking at the history.
There's a reason for preseason, right? And the reason for preseason is to help new signees.
Fitness.
Get not just fitness, but it also helps the new players, get adjusted with the team.
Acquainted.
So if Haaland comes in and bangs in his first 10 minutes, I don't know if you watched the game. I was actually watching the game.
I didn't. No.
Yeah, see, then you're here talking. See, we can't be doing this season.
Because it's preseason. Guys, it's preseason. There's no shame in it.
I agree with you, and it's preseason. Preseason. I don't really care for the preseason this season.
Now,
I don't really care for it.
Are you saying that because of Sancho?
Last season I didn't watch preseason. 2 seasons ago I didn't watch preseason. Forget about what Chelsea's doing. I don't care what Chelsea's doing in preseason. All I care about is our first game of the season, how that goes against Everton, and then the other 33 games or 33 games will happen.
Okay. Okay, Vic, let me ask you the next this or that is actually for you, right on cue. You say you didn't answer the question?
No.
Well, I'm sorry. Go ahead. What did you want to say?
Yeah, Haaland is going to be a good signing. He's going to bang goals. He's going to win the Golden Boot.
So Haaland over
The question is it going to be better than Nunez? I don't know.
Yes, that's what I said, yeah.
All right, then that's it.
Yeah, I felt like you actually said that was the very first thing you said, but I'm glad you're able to add more points to it. So we have Haaland over Nunez. Not a big surprise. Vic, Koulibaly or Lisandro Martinez?
I don't want to sound biased. People will be like, "Oh, it's because it's Chelsea." Blah 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 blah. I don't.
Say what you feel.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Lisandro, so I don't really know what he plays left center back and left back, right? That's what he plays, but I'll say Koulibaly because I think he's more experienced. He's been in the game longer.
Definitely.
He has age with him, and he's still physically strong. Even the little minutes he came on against Arsenal, he actually really did pretty good, for his first game. And yes, it's preseason. Nobody knows what's gonna happen during the season, but he looked decent. So yeah, I'll pick him over Lisandro Martinez.
Okay, and quick bonus question: are you a little bit worried about Chelsea's defense? Like, if you guys don't sign anyone?
Yes, I am worried, and that's the honest truth because we don't have. We don't have any outside of Thiago and Koulibaly. Chalobah is coming up. He's not there yet. He doesn't really have. This is his second season.
Mhm.
We don't know what he's gonna produce this season. We saw what he did. He did good for his first season last year. Um, we don't have a left back. We don't have backup left back because Chile. We don't know what Chile is gonna look like at the beginning of the season. Also, Reese, I'm okay with Reese. I'm never gonna have issues with Reese.
Wait, isn't
Um,
Marcos Alonso still there? Has he left?
no, Alonso is still there now.
You
Alonso is
still don't have
there.
a backup
We have.
left back. Isn't he backup?
We're trying. I'm being serious, the luck, but I don't need this. We're not here to do
No, I'm
jokes.
not trying to be
Like,
funny. Like,
Isn't
he is
Barcelona
there.
interested in him?
and you don't understand. I'm praying that they come and take him. Like,
Oh, so you're not even counting him as your player. Now I
no, I don't.
understand.
I don't. He's. Did you? If you watch the Arsenal game, actually, he didn't do bad the first half, but he was just. He's not a speed wise. We need someone that can track back. If you're playing a
Mm,
fullback, he cannot play fullback. He played the fullback in the first half of the game and
I
didn't work
struggled.
out. He couldn't track back. He couldn't contain Saka, which is that's not you can't do that.
Mm.
Emerson, we need a left back. I'll just say we need a backup left back. Reese is fine. Aspie, I don't want Aspie to leave, to be honest. Even
Mm.
though he's probably not gonna get that much minutes. Aspie, I don't mind Aspie staying. Alonso can Baka, George, call your people.
Oh
Since they
no,
want to since they want
Come
to
on, get
see,
him.
since they want to be collecting Chelsea guys, come and take this one. I'll gladly hand him over to if I had to sign the papers myself, I'll do it.
nah.
We don't have a backup.
The thing is, we're coming
Yeah,
for Aspi first. That's the sad part. We're
yeah.
actually
Aspie
coming
is
for
not leaving.
Aspi.
Forget about
Are
that
you
one.
sure about that?
Even
Hmm.
though
He
even
wants to leave, I
he wants
believe.
to leave, but if with the way things are looking right now, that's good. If we don't get any backup defenders, we can't just let people go.
Yeah, it would be very irresponsible
It
if
doesn't make.
Aspie
It's
was
not gonna
allowed
It
to
make.
would
leave.
Yeah.
be.
So it's not gonna make any sense. So yeah, we need backup defenders. We need another like starting defender. To be honest,
Hmm.
like a right-sided defender. I don't know who that's gonna be, but we need a right-sided defender that can actually like play alongside Reese. So yeah, I think
I heard
I'm really.
Aaron Wan-Bissaka is up for sale.
You heard who? Yeah, keep that in the north. We don't want that over here.
You said you need a right-sided defender.
No, we're good. We
I'm just
have a
throwing out
right-sided.
names.
No,
I'm
we
just
a
throwing out
right-sided
names.
center back. We don't need a right-sided
Okay.
right back. We have a right
Okay.
back already.
All right.
Please.
I'm just throwing out some
Yeah,
names.
but that's
Throwing
we
out
just
some
need
names. Okay.
yeah, we just need a right-sided solid center back, and then I feel like we'll be good. We just need one more signing in the back, and then we can just look for like a scrappy, backup left back and right back. To
Okay. Okay. Interesting. Jordan, I want to come to you. Next one, this or that. Calvin Phillips or Bissouma?
Mhm.
I think both of them are gonna be they're gonna be bench players. I don't think they're both gonna start. I don't see Bissouma
Hmm.
starting. I don't see Calvin starting.
You think Holgate starts over him?
Bissouma?
Holgate.
Yeah.
Well,
But Suma isn't that his center? He's a DM now, right? He's a
He's a
center.
damn. Hoiberg is definitely going to start
oh,
over
you
him.
mean Hoiberg? I
Oh,
think you said
Yeah,
I thought you
Hoiberg.
Holgate.
said
Yeah,
Holgate.
Yeah, I had
Holgate.
Holgate.
No, Holberg. Yeah.
Yeah, Holbeck is definitely going to start over him. It's going to be Hoiberg and Bentancur in the middle. So
Bentancur. Yeah.
I don't see Bissouma starting. I don't see how that's going to happen.
I think they got him for depth.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah,
Calvin
because of Champions
Phillips,
League. Too.
I watched him during the preseason games for Man City, and Pep plays him as a center back sometimes too.
I was about to say that he can play as a center
Yeah,
back.
Pep
Yeah.
was playing him as a center back in one of the games, so he has that flexibility. So, and with my bias, I'll just go with Calvin Phillips. But I don't see how Bissouma
Calvin
is going to
Phillips.
break through with the Spurs team. I don't see how or have an impact.
Okay. I actually think Bissouma is going to get some minutes, but I think you're right. He's probably not going to be a starter for most of the season. Rookie, next one is for you. This one is a nice one. There's going to be three. So it's not even this or that. It's this or that or that, right?
Why
So
am I
it's
getting three?
because you're special. So the first is Richarlison,
Mm.
Gabriel Jesus, Awoni.
Mm.
Wait, who's the last one?
Awani,
Awani. What do you mean? The guy that's about to bang a bunch of goals for
Yeah,
Nottingham
Forest.
Forest.
Who?
Nottingham
Oh my God.
George. He's a Nigerian striker. Just
Striker.
accept it.
Yeah.
Like, why are you doing this?
Bro, I never heard of this guy. Like, was he?
Are you
No,
living
I'm
under
being
a
serious.
rock?
I never heard of this guy.
So he
wouldn't
was a
think-
Liverpool prospect. Then he went to Germany. He
Hmm.
played for Union Berlin.
Berlin.
And he scored a bunch of goals last season. I mean, for a
Why?
small
So
team anyway.
why didn't Nigeria call him for the qualifiers against Ghana? Why didn't
Who
that
said they didn't call him?
Oh, they
Oh,
called
yeah,
him.
He was there, no?
He played.
Yo, George, the question is not for you. We're on this or that for rookie. Go away.
Now he's Ghanaian. Tanka.
Still Spanish. Still Spanish.
Till they win that first group stage match, and then he's gonna claim Ghana. You're shameless. I know that's
I'm
Shameless-
Spanish.
shameless supporter.
Please, I'm Spanish.
Yeah.
Let's not-
Okay.
I can show you my
Our
passport.
listeners heard that he's Spanish, so
Yeah.
we're not gonna hear him claim Ghana. But to answer your question, Delapo,
Mhm.
I'm gonna go with Gabriel Jesus.
Ooh, I can't believe it. You said this? Please tell us why.
I'm gonna go with Gabriel Jesus. I just feel like with Richarlison, I don't think he's gonna be starting, each and every game. There are too many people that would fill that position. Awani, I want to back him obviously, but let's be guided here with our responses. Gabriel Jesus, to be fair, Arsenal's attack, I think, will supply him with a lot of goals. I'm not saying he's going to be top goal scorer or anything like that, but I do think he's going to fit well into their system. He's been banging goals in preseason. I'm not a big, we're going to go off a preseason person, but at the same time, I do generally feel like what Arsenal was also missing last year was a goal scorer. Lacazette wasn't really doing anything. I mean, towards the end of the season, they started depending on Nketiah. So, yeah. So,
Okay.
out of those three, I'm gonna back Gabriel Jesus.
Okay. Yeah, no, I was 100% like surprised that Richarlison cost that much. Me and
Same.
Ricky have a very good understanding of his incapabilities, the things that he cannot do. I don't know why they paid that much, but I
What
guess
was he? 50 or
Very
65?
60.
like
70.
crazy money.
Pounds, not even euro. 60 million pounds for Richarlison.
I thought that was crazy.
Like, if
I
we're
thought that
throwing
was
away
crazy.
money, I'm right here. I'll just throw me a bone.
Like they could have gone Asensio. I mean, he's not a striker, but he could have helped them. Like, come on, come to Madrid.
Yeah.
But yeah, all right, we'll see. We'll see. If we're going by preseason for all the Arsenal fans, Arsenal is going to win the league. Jesus is going to be the highest goal scorer. Like,
If we're going by
like
preseason, Arsenal's winning the league. They're winning Champions League.
They're winning Europa League.
yeah, they're winning Champions League. That's funny. They're gonna give them
In the
special
World
promotion. They'll be like, "Yo, you guys are too good. Go to Champions League." Like,
Yeah, take Chelsea's spot.
yeah. All right. The next this or that is for George, Lewandowski or Lukaku.
Come
What's
on.
the for? It's a legit question.
You should have said Lewandowski or Benzema. No,
But it's for players that move to new teams. Benzema didn't move to a new team.
I mean,
Oh.
it's actually a legit question. I actually like that.
That's not a
the
legit
second-
question.
It is. Because like Lukaku has done it at Inter Milan. You feel me?
Exactly.
The thing with Lewandowski is,
In a non-significant league. Like, come on, guys.
yeah, but that's the whole
Like,
point.
let's be serious. All right, go ahead.
But like, yeah, Greg, I get your sentiments. He was an ex-Chelsea player. You guys pay 100
Yeah, that's fine.
110
You
million,
can have,
and then you loan them
you can
out
have
for
that-
5 million.
you can have that sentiment.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah,
You can have that sentiment.
I think Lewandowski is gonna be a better signing, or he's gonna have a better season. That's the question, right?
Yeah, better season. Yep.
I think he will have a better season. I saw flashes of what he's capable of during the El Clasico. So yeah, I think he'll definitely have a better season. We needed someone like that, and surprisingly for his age, he's pretty fast. I was actually surprised. There was this
Fast?
there was this one break where he was. It's funny. You guys are laughing. Wow.
I'm laughing at Delapo's response.
Yeah, but I'm
Not
saying.
you.
Never thought about him as fast. That's why I was surprised.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he had this. It was like a 1v1. I think it was with Militao, and he was actually keeping up with him. I was actually
Mm.
surprised. So it's like, yeah, we need someone like that. I think he's gonna have a good season. We're about to create chances for fun.
Mm.
And yeah,
6 on a slow night.
either 6. Yeah, might as well, right? 6 on a slow night.
Why not? Why not?
Yeah. So, and I think he has like he's also at Barcelona to prove like something, like doing it in a different league. You have Benzema to compete with, so I think he's motivated. I just have a feeling it's gonna be a good season. So,
Okay. Yo, Rookie, on that point, because I didn't really think about that, but do you think that there's Lewandowski doing it in Spain would elevate his status, like just compared to him doing it at Bayern for all these years?
I wouldn't say so. I,
Okay.
I I don't think I would say so. Um, I think it's about the same as Bayern. Like I don't see what the big difference would be, to be honest. Spain, the Spanish league is kind of like Bundesliga, and the fact that you have like two teams kind of battling it out. I mean, a little less so because Dortmund isn't Madrid or Barcelona,
Barcelona.
but it's. I feel like it's pretty similar in terms of what your competition is.
I don't know why I asked you that question.
Yo.
Just make myself angry for no reason. Like,
my god! I just
big
wanted to say
thing for
something
that.
to you.
Literally gonna tell us that the German league is a Spanish league. That's crazy.
No,
Okay.
wait, I'm confused. But what? Like, I don't know. When people say these things, why does it sound like it's like crazy? Like,
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
don't get
Yeah,
it.
I
Like, why is
don't.
it so
Yo,
crazy to you
Delapo,
guys?
do you know what's crazy too? I think the English league is like the French league. What do you think? No,
I don't see a
seriously.
difference. I mean,
Yeah.
what's the difference?
Because in
Explain.
5
Give us a
years,
reason.
Okay.
because in
No,
5
give us
years,
a reason.
because in
Cool.
5 years, PSG has won the league 4 times. In
By
5
how many
years,
points?
Man City
By
has
how
won.
many?
It doesn't matter how many
No,
points.
George. By how many points? If you don't have someone Liverpool. Listen, last season, Man City was. You saw Pep almost passed out on the field.
Guy,
Almost
bro.
passed out
It's
on
all
the
for the
field.
media. It's all
What
for
are
the
you?
media, bro.
Almost passed
Guy,
out.
What media?
it's all for
Dude,
the
he
media.
almost passed out on. No, you have to be honest with yourself, bro.
Honest
Don't
with
be
what's
open your mouth.
out, guy. Like you like
It's like your glasses, like it blinds you from seeing what is clearly in front of you, bro.
guy.
It's
And
like I don't get it.
listen, and I'm telling
It's
you,
like it's so obvious.
it's how's it
You
obvious?
see how? No,
Like,
no. Listen.
like
You
what do
see how the. Just listen. You see how the leagues are, bro. You can't be winning a league by 50 points,
It doesn't
and
happen anywhere.
you're first.
That
I'm,
doesn't
yeah,
happen anywhere.
I'm exaggerating, but you know what? You know how many points these people win by. It doesn't happen in the EPL. You hardly
Guy,
see teams in the EPL
stop.
that win by 10 points. When
Guy,
last did someone win by 10 points in the league?
are you
Tell me.
serious?
When last did the team win by 10 points in the league?
Guy,
Tell
Liverpool
me.
when
No,
Season
no,
Give
before
me.
when
this.
Liverpool
Give me.
Season before this.
yeah, when Liverpool won the league, they won it by a
No,
bunch of
even
points.
when City won the season
Like,
before
guy,
this,
come
I
on.
think
Like,
they
what
won
are you?
about.
It's
They
it's
were.
the usual that there's a gap in EPL. Maybe not
Yeah.
French league gap, but
No,
there's
I wouldn't
usually a
say that
gap.
there's. I wouldn't say that there's usually a gap. I think there's been a gap maybe like twice in the past 5 years.
Dude, you guys see that every season. Last year, how would you guys win by? 10 points, 12 points, 15, 20? How many did you guys win by? 15 points.
But that was
What?
like an anomaly. That does not happen usually.
Yeah,
What
that
about
like
PSG?
that's the thing too. Within in the
Yeah,
in,
because it's only
no,
listen
no,
in Spain is only two teams.
guys, stop
In
that.
in
Stop.
French league is one team. In Italy is one team.
So wait. So okay. So I
Guys,
want us to
One just one just happened to
listen,
come out in Syria.
listen.
AC Milan.
So we're gonna move on because this is not the conversation we're gonna have. But I just want to ask you one quick question. So you're naming how many teams there are in all these leagues. In the EPL, how many teams are there?
It's 20 teams. It's
I
20 teams.
think we can move on.
No, I don't mean 20 teams competing for the title. Come on, guys, let's be serious. You asked me how many teams are there. I gave you the amount of teams in the
The
EPL.
French
Like, what are you talking
you
about?
said French league, there's one team. And
Yes,
this
PSG.
so
And
then
I'm giving.
EPL, how many teams? They said 20. Like what?
It's,
That's the end.
no, listen to me.
I've heard this.
You
I've
don't
heard
understand. You don't understand my
last
statement.
season.
One
That
t-
who was
listen,
who was the
listen,
make sense
listen.
competing for the league? Like everyone is competing for the league. I
Only
understand.
one team in French league that's competing for the league. There's two in Spain that's competing for the league. There's 1.5 or 2.5 in Italy competing for the league. In EPL, there's at least maybe not last season, but at least in the past 10 years, there's been at least 4 teams competing for the league
Guy, if you don't
in the
shut
EPL.
up, Don't
Four
shut
or
up.
five teams competing in
Let me
EPL, bro.
think. Let me think, my guy.
Think
Yeah,
Don't
about what you
shut
want to
up.
think about.
I
It's
think
the truth.
I think we all know that the information about winners of the league says something a little bit different. But we're gonna move on because right now we're doing this or that, and we're not doing it for leagues yet. Um, Vic, the next one is for you, so I'll let you keep talking a little bit. I'm also gonna give you, a this or that special delivery, right? Bonus content.
Oh, I'm not special then. If someone else is getting
Hey,
paid.
hey, hey, hey! You're the first one to get it. First is always the special. All right. So we have Rafinha, Sterling, Sadio Mane. Who's gonna have the better season out of those three, or the best
Oh,
season out of those three?
money.
Mm.
Mane, that's easy for you.
Yeah.
Why?
To be honest, I don't want to call it a downgrade league wise, but I just think it's a downgrade for money. To be honest, because there's it's not a shame, but there's no competition there, bro. Like Reading, we should just sign the trophies to Bayern already,
Yeah.
and just give. Is like he doesn't have to do much. He's just I'm sure at least 20 goals this season. At least 20, 25 goals from him this season. If he actually starts, if
In
he's
all
starting,
competitions.
no, not in all like no competition, 20 goals, and that's very small.
Ah,
In all competition, 20 goals.
yo, Vic, I don't
Yo, like,
understand how many goals does Mane
Listen,
score in a
listen,
That's
season.
not
listen
So,
to
small.
me.
like,
Listen
this
to
is
me.
mad
Listen. I'm talking.
disrespectful.
I'm talking about the league. I'm not talking about. I'm not. This is Bundesliga, guys. Lewandowski is not there anymore. Haaland is not there anymore. Who's actually gonna be? Who's
Wait,
actually there
how
on
yo,
the?
many how
yo.
many goals did Lewandowski score last season in the league?
You know what's actually funny? Sunny,
What?
right? Sunny's best goal scoring season was in the EPL. When he
Really?
since he went to Bayern,
That's not surprising at all.
that's the thing. And
That is surprising. What do you
Yeah,
mean
oh,
but
that's not
where did
surprising
he
at
get
all?
better, George? Where did he actually
but
start
just
doing money?
stop.
Where did
Like,
he get better
what do you
in the
mean?
EPL?
What does that
What
even
does that
mean?
mean?
Mane's highest goal scoring season is 23. That was the time he tied with Salah
So now you
for
think
what?
he's gonna go to Bundesliga and score 25 in the league just like that? That's a little bit
God,
disrespectful of
Yeah,
the
that's
you
league,
a
need to
lot.
man.
chill out. Because
That's
A
why that's
little
why
bit
Sunny,
has
disrespectful. Like,
bro,
I
Sunny's
had to
best
ask like
goal
Well,
which
scorer.
competition.
so how many goals do you think Mane is scoring this season, Delacqua?
I would say 15 ish. That's where I would be. Oh, that's where I would put it because it really
In
does
all
depend.
competitions or just
No,
the
no,
league?
in the league, 15
Okay.
ish.
And then in the
That's what
whole
I would
season,
put it
how
at.
many goals?
For the whole season, 22, something like that. Like,
How,
I don't know why you think he's just gonna go there like he's gonna be scoring
by the
goals like
way,
he's never scored in his
yo,
life. Like, come on.
Yeah.
how many goals did Haaland even score last season? I mean, he was mostly injured, but still.
He was mostly injured, so you
But
don't count last season.
what
Even
was his like his
I think he had
highest goal
over
scoring
he had
season?
over 20. I think he had over 20 last season though.
Oh,
Haaland.
Galapa doesn't like to excuse injuries for.
Oh, I do
Haaland
not. I do
Haaland
not.
also Haaland also scored over 20 goals last season.
Okay.
And he was injured what how many half of the whole season.
Listen, I'm just saying
No,
it's not gonna be that easy.
let's
That's
I'm not
all. That's
nobody,
all I'm
nobody
saying.
said it was gonna be I'm actually being realistic here. I'm sure Mane is definitely scoring at least 20 goals in the league this season.
All right. I mean, listen, we have it on record. We're gonna check at the end of the season, and we'll find out. We'll know. There's nothing to argue about. We'll see what happens.
If Mane is starting, I'm sure he's gonna start. I don't
Don't
know how
start
the
saying
finish is
if.
going.
This is
You know,
listen. If it's so easy for him, he should start and score 2025. Like, what
Exactly.
What
is
do you
there?
mean
What's
if
you
you're
what do you
know,
mean
start if you're
if?
starting, you have more opportunities to actually make that
But
happen,
if
bro.
you're starting in the EPL every game,
He
then going to
should be
Bundesliga,
starting,
why
right?
wouldn't you start
He
every
should be
game in a
starting.
lesser league? I don't see how that doesn't make sense.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how the formation is gonna. I don't know who
Oh,
the
now
players
you
Guys,
are.
want to
That's what
talk
I'm saying.
about formation. Now you're bringing up. No, I don't want to hear
so
it.
what I'm gonna say is I think we need to start writing down all the hot takes this season and have a
Mm.
special episode at the end of the season to run through everyone's hot takes and see who was right and who was wrong.
I 100% agree. I think that Rookie and George, since you're so good with taking notes on your phone, you should be the one taking notes of hot takes.
You
Take
know,
notes. Mane is scoring 20.
I'm gonna take the notes and the notes that you should. I'll just
No, that's a bad
No,
idea.
that
But
should
okay,
don't worry.
let's move
I'm gonna
forward.
set up a separate notes
Yeah,
and
Alright, Ricky.
don't
Take
cause
notes.
confusion.
Mane
All
is scoring
right,
20 goals in the league.
so Mane scoring 20 goals in the league.
Yes,
at
for
least
Bundesliga.
Okay.
Rookie, this or that,
Hmm.
Diego Carlos or Antonio Rudiger.
Antonio Rudiger.
Why is that so obvious? I don't know. I don't think that's obvious. You guys always treat my questions like they're so obvious or stupid. And it'd be like really good questions.
No, because I don't know if you sit down to think about it, but I can't fault you, man. You're the
I
one doing the
Um,
mean,
thinking.
go ahead, Rookie.
I picked Rudiger because, kind of similarly to Mane, I feel like he's going to.
We can let's just skip this part of the conversation. Like you guys just want me to get angry, and I don't want to be angry today. This
But I
is
don't
just
get it. I don't.
ridiculous.
Do you know what crazy? I don't understand why you guys are like
Yo,
making
no.
this shit
So,
look.
like, quick question: when Hazard left EPL and went to La Liga, you expect
Oh
no,
my
don't
god,
even. Oh my
bro.
god, me! Don't
Oh
even. Oh my
my
god me!
god, bro.
When he
Right
left,
from when that right
guy,
from when that boy got off the plane,
how about
right from when he got off the plane, that nigga was on cast. Like he's been on injury list
Yeah,
but like
right
was
from
he
when he
I
got
feel
injured?
off the
like
But
I
the
feel,
thing
plane.
is, was
but
he injured in the EPL? No, he was never. He was barely injured in the
You
EPL.
know,
honestly, I feel like Hazard just went to go and retire.
Oh yeah, how about
Like he
Coutinho?
stopped taking football
he just went
seriously.
to go collect money out there,
How
bro.
about
Yeah,
Coutinho? How about Coutinho?
yeah.
Y'all need to
Coutinho, we'll
stop
see
that.
what he
Y'all need to actually stop
Coutinho, we'll
that.
see what he does this season. But anyway, I don't know. For me personally, we we have to see what Diego Carlos does in the EPL, and we also kind of have to see how he's going to fit into Villa's system.
System.
Yeah,
Okay. I mean, I
but
think it's fair. It's fair to say, hey, Diego Carlos, let's see how he does. He's not really a
yeah,
popo player. Like I don't rate him that highly, but I think he is gonna play. Rudiger
oh
is
no, I
gonna play
definitely
as well, but I
thought that
don't
he
know
was
how
going to
he's gonna fit.
play. I'm
You don't know
backing
how
Rudiger,
Rudiger's gonna fit.
Yeah, the
and I
guy
think
played
that
as a right back. I mean,
He
left
played as a
back.
left back in the most recent friendly. It's preseason, but
yeah,
him playing as a left, I've never seen Rudiger play as a left back. That was very
Ob-
no,
surprising.
Obviously, it's preseason, so like, look at Emerson is playing center back. Like
Okay, I mean you're
these
right,
coaches are out here testing things, bro. It's not These are not like serious things
but
that we actually like. We're
but
looking
I
at
also
preseason.
I think you're right, but I think that Ancelotti is actually testing him out there because he's considering playing him there. I saw on Twitter today, I don't know how true it is, that Ancelotti doesn't want to break up Militao and Alaba. Like he wants to keep them together. So if he wants to do that, Riga
yeah,
might have to
he
play
wants
left
to
back, right back. Like he might have to just play anywhere else that there's a spot.
right.
Like it's possible. I don't think that makes sense, but I could see it because listen,
But
it
he might
works.
try it out, and you
What
know
about
what?
Mendy?
All of a sudden, it's amazing. So
I
Yeah.
think that
How's
Mendy will start, but I think that Mendy actually gets hurt a lot in the last couple of seasons. He's not been fully healthy, so he'll just rotate them. Our right back is Carvajal. Carvajal is always injured. He can like so. I think we have enough spots and enough injuries that everyone will get to play. But if
Mhm.
everyone is healthy, he might actually. And then depending on who's the winger, like if he wants a winger, he can bully. He'll put Rudiger there, like the way he bullied Rafinha. We'll not talk about that. That's preseason.
Don't even start. Don't even start. Let's know what
um,
Araujo did.
let's do
I ain't even gonna say nothing.
let's do one more this or that. We actually did not get through all the ones I wanted to get through, but we'll save it because we're gonna be
Oh, all
strict
the
on.
agendas you're trying to push.
I'm not pushing no agendas. I just wanted to talk about some of these transfers and see what you're excited about. Um, Rookie, I'll come to you.
Oh, okay.
Karim Adeyemi or
Mm.
Dybala.
Whew. I'm gonna go with Adeyemi.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go with Adeyemi. I think that he'll get the right nurturing at Dortmund, and I'm not saying that Dybala is past his prime or anything, but he's just not the same player. We'll see how he does this season, but I'm backing Adeyemi personally. I just think that he's gonna thrive at Dortmund. This is gonna be his breakout season.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I can see that. He's obviously a very highly rated player and all that kind of
Hmm.
good stuff. And I do agree with you, Dybala. I mean, I haven't rated Dybala for a while, so I don't even mind. Like,
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like it's been a while since Dybala was Dybala. So
I mean, the guy has numbers though, but yeah, I don't know. He's not a player I would want on my team.
no, no,
No.
I was not happy when I was seeing links with him at United. Personally,
I
I
mean,
just
I
feel like
Yeah,
think
we've made so many similar transfers to that in the past, and
It hasn't
just
worked
it
out that
wouldn't.
well.
No, it wouldn't have been the right move for either United or Dybala. So I think
I also think he's going to like a very defensive team or a defensive
Hmm.
minded coach. So that kind of takes away. I mean, what are we looking at?
that's
We're looking at
true.
goals and assists too, right? So I don't think he's
Yeah,
going to deliver that many goals and assists. And then Yemi,
right.
on the other hand,
Because of the
is playing for like sports for the German national team. So like, and that was his main reason for going to Dortmund, because it was actually like I think he had contacts with Barcelona, but he was like, oh, I'd rather play in Germany and have a
mm,
chance to make the German national team, and then also develop at the same time, and then from there he can move to wherever he wants to go to. So I think like he's going there for a purpose. It's not just like one of those signings. So
That makes sense.
it does.
Okay. So I think that concludes our this or that segment. We're gonna talk more about some of the transfers. Hopefully there'll be some more exciting transfers. If we didn't get to cover one of your most like interested or whatever transfers, don't worry, we'll talk about it. If not on this episode, in the upcoming episode. Um